Minister for International Trade and Investment, Minister Maru, our brothers and sisters from the and the executives of the World Indigenous Business Forum, brothers and sisters from indigenous people around the world, Papua New Guineans, delegates that are here, good afternoon. Again, I'd like to thank Minister and the Governor and organizers for bringing this forum here to Papua New Guinea. All the delegates, welcome to PNG. It's pleasing to sort of see what's going on and the struggles, lessons that people have learned, and the struggles that people have gone through in other parts of the world, where we sort of forget where we are and how we've sort of come in the last 48 years and how blessed we are. To a point where I think we've become lazy a little bit too. So, you know, PNG is so blessed with so many resources, and politically we've been blessed as well, in a sense. So, who am I? I'm the Managing Director for Kumul Petroleum. Kumul Petroleum is the national oil company of Papua New Guinea. It is 100% owned by the state. We are involved, our mandate is in the oil and gas, basically business, energy business, so it ranges from upstream exploration all the way to development, into export, marketing. So our mandate is wide-ranging in the areas of oil and gas and energy. Kumul Petroleum is one of the largest companies in PNG. It's a young company, but it's one of the largest in PNG. Its enterprise value is around $6.5 billion US, and we have paid close to over 7 billion kina over the last 9 years from one single project to the people of Papua New Guinea, to the state, in dividends and government sanctioned projects and various schemes, from the 8.9 billion so far we've earned from PNG LNG project. So it is a significant contributor to national pairs and also general social economic impact it has as a company. It doesn't come out right. So apart from paying dividend to state, we are also a huge contributor in the health sector, in the education sector, in sports, generally socio-economic impact activities in support of government policy to make sure that there's a fair distribution of the wealth that is generated from the oil and gas business back into the other sectors of the industry, of the country. We also operator of few of the licenses, apart from being a joint venture partner in PNG LNG project, where we hold 16.5% interest in the project, and the next project we will have 22.5%, 20.5%. We will carry the MRDC group for their 2%, and then at production hand over the 2% to them, and that's for the locals that own the land and the provinces that come from that resource province. And of course, future projects we will have 20.5% as well. But we also operate some licenses ourselves. We are into concept development at the moment to to develop our own LNG train to be built alongside the PNG LNG project, and also along the when the Papua LNG builds its train. So there's a slot that's been created for us to build our single train to commercialize the stranded fuels that we have. What you see in yellow colors is the license that we operate, and other colors are operated by other people. But we work very closely with ExxonMobil, Total Energies, Santos, JX from Japan, so some of the big corporates that invest in Papua New Guinea in oil and gas business. So we are a joint venture partner in developing the oil and gas business in Papua New Guinea, and we also trying to develop our own gas fuels. So basically why we are a JV partner and not in control of the resources is because of the law that basically sets us up. We've had experiences about going uphill. We also have uphill problems in the country because the law that sets Kumul Petroleum up and sets up the projects and all of that is based on what's called a concessional tax regime, and it's not the same as Qatar, it's not the same as Saudi Arabia, it's not the same as Malaysia, where Petronas comes from or is set up, got its mandate from. So in PNG, we just get a option to participate in these resource projects, and we have to fund that project. We have to pay for the sunk cost, which is cost that has been incurred during exploration all the way to the development stage first, and then we pay for our construction cost. So it's not a gift. We buy our way in. So talking about uphill battle, our laws don't allow us to get a share of the project paid for by the international investors. We have to pay our way in. So there is a process going on and debates going on about changing that. So we follow the likes of Malaysia and Indonesia and Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, where the government gets a say up front. They control the agreements and they determine what they will get and what the investors will get. So we're not there yet. We need to be there. So I'm talking as a passenger on a vehicle driven by other people in my own country. Now, what are we doing to make sure that we prepare ourselves? We are investing, Kumul Petroleum is investing heavily in building a skills and development training. This is an upgrade of what we already have as a Kumul Petroleum Academy. We have been training operations people, technical skills to work in the oil and gas industry. So thanks to our partners in Santos and ExxonMobil, even Puma, who have been placing the people at our academy to train all the people. We have localized most of the positions in these highly technically advanced operations, and we are expanding the training facility because we are building a fabrication facility. The fabrication facility is going to enable us, Papua New Guineans, to put together, based on engineering design, packages that will go into the plant itself. So we will make things here. The things that we will order is just metals, and we will fabricate them, make them, weld them, bend them, put them into shape as per the drawings, and put it out again to go straight into the construction site and put into those plants. So this increases the national content, this increases the skills base, and participation goes up. So we are building something special here in just next to the PNG LNG project site, and first beneficiary of this facility is going to be the Papua LNG, and then Pinyang and other projects, even including mining projects, can benefit from this project. It will create 1,000 direct jobs and hopefully 3,000 or 4,000 indirect and induced. Again, thanks to Minister. He is also trying to put this under the wraps of the Special Economic Zone. Hopefully we'll get it approved, and then we can have other industry investors come into that area and benefit from the Special Economic Zone classification. So future projects, we are working on energy projects, we are working on solar projects, and we are also working on hydro projects. One of them is the one that Alan Go was talking about. We want to partner with them and go into energy, cleaner, more efficient energy provision. We are also a partner with Santos, providing gas-fired power plant power into the city here. We operate a 57 megawatt power plant just outside here, so that has started to change and help the country transition from broadly diesel-based power producer to more gas, and hopefully with the hydro and other projects coming on, will be green power consuming country. So I don't really have much to say. That's basically it. I want to stop here. The lady over here is saying your time is up. So thank you very much for listening.